He's a physical player. And then you've got Elijah Stanley, the transfer from Salesian, 6'4". He's their biggest guy in their starting lineup. He's a slasher, can shoot the three. He also likes to drive. He kind of works that right side of the floor. And then Jalen Smith, to me, might be all around maybe the best guard in the EBAL. And that's saying a lot because the EBAL is loaded with great guards. He was special last year. He was the best sophomore playing varsity basketball last year. And I think that award goes to Amari Chandler at Livermore this year. But now, Jalen Smith is just fantastic to watch. And then the other two kids that come in are really hustle players. And so De La Salle's got their hands full tonight with great guard play. De La Salle's bigger and a little stronger down low on the front line. And I think that's where the game's going to have to be won for the Spartans.
And they'll do so again without Mariano Lopez Arden against a good Amador Valley side that, as you said, 13-7, but 2-1 in league. And they just picked up a really nice win on Saturday when they took down Liberty of Brentwood by the final of 46-45. You combine that with their league wins against San Ramon Valley and Granada, and the Spartans are going to have their hands full, even though over the years they've had their ways with Amador Valley. Spartans winning 25 of the 26 meetings since they moved into the EBAL in 2009. We had a chance to visit with Spartans head coach Marcus Schroeder. We'll take a timeout, bring it back for that interview in a moment. You're watching on De La Salle TV.
My name's Luke Freeman, and we are the GMC truck supplier for DLS Athletics. And I graduated in 2018 from De La Salle, where I played football and rugby. Best victory was probably against St. John's. It was the first game of my senior season, and we came back after a big deficit in the first half and won the game. It doesn't get much better than that feeling to come from behind and end up taking over and winning the game. It's pretty good. It's definitely helped me to get where I wanted to be, going to Cal, and definitely helped me with my career and just knowing what you're passionate about, and whatever you're passionate about you can succeed in.
My name's Darren Anderson, and I'm one of the owners of Lemurs GMC. We have been in the community for going on 95 years now. We're one of the oldest businesses in Concord as well as the Bay Area. I am a De La Salle graduate from 1989, and I have two sons that are there today. We're very proud to be involved in the De La Salle community, and we want to extend an offer to all De La Salle community members to consider Lemurs when they're either buying a new or used car or having service on their GM vehicle.
Rubino Counseling Services is proud to be celebrating 25 years of treating the mental health needs of teenagers, families, and trauma victims, including first responders in our community. Rubino Counseling Services is owned and operated by De La Salle alumnus Dr. Michael Rubino and Carondelet alumni Erica and Jessica Valley. We want to thank De La Salle for their continued support, and we look forward to working with you for years to come. Remember, call Rubino Counseling Services for any mental health needs at 925-827-9876. Special rates are available for De La Salle and Carondelet families.
At BMW Concord, we want to exceed your expectations in every way possible. From our newly reimagined showroom, customer lounge, and service drive to our amazing selection of new BMWs. This is next level luxury. Choose from an exceptional lineup of new BMW electrics, the i4, iX, i5, and i7, our stunning SUVs like the X1, X3, X5, and X7, or our performance BMW M car lineup. More than that, BMW Concord is proud to be a good neighbor in the community and a strong supporter of the De La Salle High School athletic program.
Is your home too hot or too cold? Call Carlos Insulation Incorporated. We specialize in fast, affordable insulation that keeps you comfortable year-round.
Call 925-207-9469 or visit carlosinsulation.com. Comfort starts here. California license number 1013211.
There's a lifetime of beautiful outdoor living waiting for you at Dolan's. It's fiber-on decking for easy, carefree living. Why choose this durable composite? There's an amazing choice of colors. The rich look of multi-chromatic exotic hardwood. It resists splintering, rotting, and cracking with really low maintenance. See the colors and learn more at dolanlumber.com. See the real fiber-on at Dolan's Home Improvement Centers.
Mello's Italian Table offers a lively and friendly atmosphere from its prime location at 1360 Locust Street in the heart of Walnut Creek. We invite you to enjoy our full bar and an exciting menu of delicious pizzas, pastas, salads, and more. While you're here, be sure to try our local favorites like the Luca Pizza and the spicy vodka rigatoni. Join us for an unforgettable dining experience that will keep you coming back for more.
Rubido Counseling Services is proud to be...
Welcome back here on De La Salle TV and the Lemur Concord GMC pregame show. We're joined by Spartans head coach Marcus Schroeder. Spartans going against Amador Valley tonight, key East Bay Athletic League game. And coach, of course, primary concern, Mariano Lopez Arden. He's having a great year. Unfortunately, couldn't play in the second half last night after getting hit in the head. What can you tell us about his status?
Yeah, I mean, his parents took him to the doctor, and I think he got good news. We'll see. I mean, I don't want to disclose too much, but I think we could have him back a little sooner than I maybe thought initially, you know. So I'll just leave it at that. He's going to be out tonight, but yeah, we'll see. You know, next time we talk, obviously, hopefully we'll have him. We won't talk for a week and a half or so, but. Anyways, yeah, we could have him back sooner than I expected is what I found out today. But all the best to him. Obviously, you never want to see that, and like you said, he's having a great year. So we'll miss him tonight.
For sure. I mean, a key guy for you. I think it was Oscar Filipowski that came in to start the second half for you guys last night in his place. Is he someone that fills in and takes a lot of those minutes? I mean, of course, he's a regular guy for you anyway, but gets more minutes tonight.
Yeah, I mean, it's by committee, definitely Oscar. I mean, we have a lot of guys on the front line, honestly. Ashton Preston has played minutes for us this year. Brady Bell. Obviously, Olonre is a factor. The guy we've been missing has been James Bush, and he's still out. But and then Johnny Borba, you know, the kicker for the football team. He's on our team, and he hasn't played as much this year, but he's another guy on the front line. So it's by committee, and then the other kid that can kind of step in onto the front line is David Pachulia and kind of move over to the 4 spot. So yeah, it's by committee, and that's why you have depth, and that's why you have a program with a lot of players, good players, and you know, it's next man up.
And what about Amador Valley? Because obviously they're a terrific, talented team. I mean, you got in terms of Cade Kruger at guard. You also got Jalen Smith. I mean, those guys are dynamic. They got Elijah Stanley from Salesian coming their way. I mean, obviously they can really hurt you on the perimeter defensively. I mean, it's a big challenge for you guys.
Yeah, huge challenge. I mean, we had a great challenge last night with the Price brothers, and this one's no different. I mean, you said it, Jalen Smith. You know, he's going to be a future Division I player. Kruger's been doing it for a long time now in our league, and he's really good. He's their leading scorer. And then Elijah Stanley, we saw at Salesian, he's really good. So, yeah, we got our hands full with the guards tonight. And it's going to be, you know, it's a team deal. We got to play great team defense, and but they're really dynamic, really dangerous. You know, they're 2-1 in league for a reason, and they're top 6 in NCS in terms of the computer rankings. So they're a really good team, and yeah, it'll be a good game.
We're definitely looking forward to it. Watch it right here on De La Salle TV. Back after this.
Mortgage solutions designed for the Bay Area and beyond. NewFi is a national mortgage lender owned and operated by a DLS alumnus. Learn more by visiting us at newfi.com today. Go Spartans!
Plumbing, HVAC, even electrical. At Bell Brothers, we've got you covered. For over 30 years, we've been helping the greater Sacramento and East Bay communities. Our licensed techs show up on time, give upfront pricing, and fix it right the first time. 5-star reviews, Diamond certified, and voted best of Sacramento. Bell Brothers.
One thing I'm most proud of is the diversity of perspectives that we bring to our clients. And when we talk about how we design these buildings and how they're going to serve that community, we really value having those different perspectives.
At Golden State Orthopedics and Spine, we want you to get your swing back, get your ride back, get your sprint back. With our top-to-toe orthopedic care throughout the Bay Area, we want you to get your life back. Golden State Orthopedics and Spine, ortho care for life.
Welcome back to De La Salle High School in Concord as we get ready for De La Salle and Amador Valley tonight. Each team playing their fourth league contest of the season. First, the Amador Valley Dons. They are coached by Willis Gardner in his sixth season in charge at Amador, 76-63. That includes going 1-7 in his first season, that COVID year, and ever since he has been winning games at Amador Valley, including this year, 13-7, 2-1. Last year they were 21-11 in an North Coast Section Division I semifinals before falling in a close game to Redwood last year. Now, as for the Dons this year, we told you 13-7, 2-1 in league, and they go with the following starters at Amador. And starting for Amador Valley will be Cade Kruger. Kruger is a 6'2 senior. Also, you've got Jalen Smith. Jalen Smith is a 6'2 junior. Elijah Stanley, the transfer from Salesian, is a 6'4 junior. Dante Ventura, a 6'3 senior. And Baruch Mena is a 6'3 senior for Amador Valley. There it is, the lineup again for the Dons. Kruger, Stanley, Smith, Ventura, and Mena for Amador Valley. Again, they are still without Cameron Anderson, the transfer from Dublin. His transfer has not been approved, so he is still out of action for Amador Valley. Now, as for the Spartans, coached by Marcus Schroeder in his fifth season in charge, Schroeder going with the following lineup for De La Salle. You've got Austin C, a 6'1 junior. Also with Austin C in the backcourt, Ibrahim Monowar. He is a 6'3 senior. The front court has Oscar Filipowski taking the starting spot tonight of Mariano Lopez Arden. Filipowski is a 6'4 senior. Alonre Owabarode also in that starting lineup. He is a 6'7 junior. And David Pachulia, a 6'3 junior. C, Monowar, Filipowski, Owabarode, and Pachulia for De La Salle, who comes in with a record of 16-4 and 3-0 in league play.
Yeah, the Spartans need to be ready right away because the guards here can really get it going. So, especially Smith up top. Kruger and Elijah Stanley will like to drive. They all like to try to drive, but Jalen Smith is deadly. He's got a step-back game that is sick.
Owa Barode wins the opening tip against Elijah Stanley. Spartans with the possession to start here. Pachulia on the high left side. Gets it to Filipowski up top. Handoff back to Pachulia. This is Monowar in the wing. Nice feed down low, and Filipowski's got the easy deuce.
Yeah, Amador got caught in the switch there. Kruger got caught. Filipowski wide open.
For the Dons on the high right side, Dante Ventura gives way to Cade Kruger. He's the San Jose State commit with the ball right now. He'll kick it to the other side. He'll find Ventura. Ventura on the baseline with 15 to shoot. Feeds it up top. This is the dangerous Jalen Smith working against Monowar. Smith goes to his right. Feeds Kruger. A long three. Way too strong, and Monowar the rebound. Good defensive possession to start for the Spartans. Kicks it out, Pachulia in the corner, three.
Boom. That's what the Spartans needed. Pachulia was waiting. Monowar finds him with a dime, and that looked beautiful. It came off his hand really nice.
5-0 Spartans. to start this one. We played a minute 15. High left side, Jalen Smith. He's a 6'2 junior giving way to Kruger. Kruger into the lane. Right-handed runner is good, and he's got the first points tonight for Amador.
Yeah, and that's the scouting report. Kruger and Smith like to work to that left side if they can. Kruger's always going to try to go all the way to the rim.
Here's Austin C. getting his first look of the night. The three goes off the back iron, all the way out towards midcourt. Grabbing it and going right to the rim is Elijah Stanley. So the Spartan miss leads to an opportunity at the other end for Amador, and Stanley gets free throws.
Yeah, Stanley's a nice athlete. He's fast. He's 6'4", so he's kind of long and lanky. He's a glider, and he works the right side of the floor. He can stroke the three on occasion if he gets hot, but he likes to kind of drive with that into that middle of the key with his right side of the floor.
6'4 junior misses the first free throw. Again, he was on Salesian last year, the Pride team that was a runner-up to De La Salle in the North Coast Section Open Division Championship.
Yeah, when Cameron Anderson if he gets cleared, they'll have a 6'8" center with all these guards. They're going to be tough. They're tough now.
Amador gets within two as Stanley makes 1 of 2 free throws. Filipowski over to Austin C. working against Jalen Smith.
Jeez.
Dangerous pass goes to Oa Barode. He sees an open. Busts it home. And that wakes up the students that have made it here tonight as Ventura from 3 straight away misses the 3. See the rebound.
I've not seen Ola Barode do that. That was unbelievable.
This is Monowar to his right. Monowar pulls up for the short jumper and hits his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, when Monowar can get to his mid-range game, that's going to be nice. Got to keep this kid right here, Jalen Smith, out of the top of the key.
Spartans up 9-3. We've played 2 minutes and 40 seconds. 4 different Spartans have scored. Jalen Smith feeds Kruger. Kruger, the only field goal thus far for Amador. He goes inside the lane again, flips it up, can't get it to fall. Deflected rebound inside, unable to finish is Mena, and it's knocked out off the Dons.
Yeah, Spartans are going to have to worry about Mena. He is strong, and he comes in there on the offense and defensive rebounds.
And already a timeout into the game called by Willis Gardner, the Amador Valley coach, in his 6th season in charge. So you get a look at the Amador Valley bench. In that huddle is Coach Gardner. Again, his first season was that COVID season. They were 1-7. He took over for Adam Sachs, now in his 6th season in charge. And Amador Valley just keeps getting better. They were 17-12 2 years ago, 21-11 last year, North Coast Section Division 1 semifinalists, 13-7 this year as they've gone through a tough schedule. We told you they beat Liberty of Brentwood on Saturday, also have wins against San Ramon Valley, Granada, Freedom, and Oakland Tech. Losses this year, the top 25 state teams like Modesto Christian, Buchanan, Kings St. Ignatius, Reardon. They also have losses to Kings Academy, Sunny Slope, Arizona, and their one league loss was to Livermore, where Livermore snapped a 121-game EBAL losing streak.
Good to see the Spartan football team in the house tonight, showing some school spirit.
And a knockaway pass by Stanley. He takes it away from Monowar and gets the easy 2-point bucket the other direction, capitalizing on the Spartan turnover.
Yeah, Monowar's our senior guard. We can't have that.
Over 3 minutes into the contest, De La Salle up by 4. It's 9-5. This is Monowar, right of the lane. David Pachulia. Pachulia backs in, gets to the elbow, feeds it C. 10 to shoot. Amador, good defensive possession to this point. This is C off the dribble against Kruger. Jumper over Kruger off the back iron. Oa Barode grabs the rebound, and he was fouled by Baruch Mena.
Yeah, late in the clock, our guards inside 10 seconds, having to create on their own is not our strength right now. Amador Valley doing a nice job keeping everybody in front of them defensively.
This is Monowar in the corner, working against Kruger. Nowhere to go, feeds Pachulia. He'll try the long 3. Left it short. Owa Barode grabs the loose ball off the floor. Tough 1-foot fadeaway is too strong, and it goes to Elijah Stanley.
Yeah, Stanley likes to work this right side of the floor.
Over to the corner for Amador. It's Dante Ventura back up top to Stanley. Now Smith feeds Kruger. Don's reset with 18 to shoot. Kruger to his left. Hands it off. Ventura tries the three from the wing, and the rebound to Monowar. Spartans up by 4. Monowar pushes into the paint, stumbles, and gets called for a travel.
Yeah, that was just a little out of control there for Monowar. That's not like him. Thought he could have easily just rose up right there for his mid-range, and he didn't choose to do that.
Spartans up by a 9-5 count, 3.5 minutes to go in the opening period. Playing without their leading scorer, Mariano Lopez Arden, out with concussion symptoms, as the three by Smith is a deep one and good for Amador. He has his first bucket of the night.
And that's what he does. He pops out. He can shoot it from really deep. And then if you start to come chase him out there, he'll go by you, usually to the left side.
As the Spartans get it to Owa Barodi again, he was getting fouled from behind by Baruch Mena. That's going to be his second. Baruch Mena, a 6'3" senior. So now with 2 personals. Again, Amador, not a lot of size without Cameron Anderson in the lineup, but the Spartans get called for a 5-second violation. That happened in yesterday's game as well, 3rd turnover of the night.
Yeah, I'm surprised Monowar's come out here with 3 turnovers right away.
Rayon Shaw, 6'4" senior, is into the game for Amador Valley. Eli Pace is also into the contest, joining Kruger, Smith, and Stanley. This is Smith again, firing from 3 and hitting again. So back-to-back threes for Smith. And Amador Valley's in the midst of an 8-0 run, 11-9 in favor of the Dons.
Right now, yeah.
This is Monowar stepping all the way to the right block and getting grabbed by Kruger. Spartans in last year's game against Amador Valley came away with a 51-42 win as Noah Ledrek checks in for Filipowski. In that game, the Spartans jumped out quickly in the opening quarter, leading 16-6 after 1, riding that big first quarter advantage to a victory as they led throughout. Here's Pachulia backing in. Pachulia underneath the basket, tries to kick it outside, knocked away, grabbed back by Ledrek. Devon Williams into the game with Ledrek, Pachulia, Monowar, and Owa Barode. And as Owa Barode tries to post up, he's fouled as Amador front court players using up all their fouls, checking the Spartan 6'7" junior. Rayon Shaw there picking up his first.
Yeah, and for Spartans, if you're new to watching the Spartans here this year, Ledrek 10 and Devon Williams 5 are new guards to our team, and shooting guard and point guard creator for Devon, and they got to set it loose now. It's time to take the training wheels off.
Williams working against Smith. Dangerous pass goes to Monowar in the high left. Owa Barode still doing work down there against Rayon Shaw. Now he comes out to set a pick for Monowar. Shaw comes out and hand checks Monowar. Now it's Smith guarding Owa Barode, or Stanley, I should say. Here's Pachulia inside, can't get to finish, battling for his rebound, somehow comes away with it, and a new set for the Spartans. Pachulia tries a 3 this time. Owa Barode, the rebound, and the putback with the foul. Olanre Owa Barode.
What a play by Owa Barode. He was fighting for position down there, saw Pachulia shoot it up, gets it, and then the power dunk again. And then 2 dunks. We've seen him dunk this year, but he's on fire right now. He's way up above the rim, coming down with 2-hand slam.
4 points, couple rebounds already for the 6'7" junior, the transfer from Heritage. Now a chance to complete the old-fashioned 3-point play and give the Spartans a lead. We're tied at 11. It stays tied at 11 as the free throw goes out to Stanley off the miss.
Yeah, and you got to watch Jalen Smith. We said at the start of this game they're going to go to him, and he is electric.
Smith now working against Kamani Alexander and goes to the baseline and draws the contact against Alexander, the sophomore.
Alexander's a great athlete. Another young Spartan that we're just starting to see enter the rotation, number 35, and he's been tasked with trying to hang with Smith here, which is a tough task.
Smith shoots 2. He hit back-to-back threes for the Dons here in their most recent possessions. Here he easily knocks down the free throw. He's a junior at 6'2".
I went over on Saturday, Pat, and watched these guys play Lodi, and it was an up-and-down game, and Smith was incredible.
He makes both free throws, makes it an 8-point game for him up to this point, and he puts Amador in front by 2. Devon Williams on the high right side near the Dons bench, and we've got another whistle off the ball. Again, Amador Valley doing anything they can against Owa Barode.
Yeah.
That's Eli Pace on the personal now.
Eli Pace is a nice player. They bring him off the bench. Kind of tall, lanky, and he can shoot the 3 if he gets open. And he plays really good defense.
That time they were actually grabbing Pachulia, who shoots the free throws and makes the first. David Pachulia, 12.4 points per game, second on the team to Lopez Arden, who's out of tonight's game at 12.8 per contest. As Owa Barode checks out, Ashton Preston checks in for the first time. Preston, a 6'4 junior. Pachulia on the season from the free throw line is 70% coming into tonight. Misses off the back iron. Ledrek tries to go up for the rebound, but they're going to get him for over the back. So Amador Valley leading by 1, 13-12, with 1:19 to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, a lot of new Spartans here on the floor. This is a big moment in this game. Minute left in this first quarter. Got to lock them down.
Elijah Stanley working against Devon Williams. Gets it over to Kruger, who's checked by Ledrek. Kruger tries to go by Ledrek, and a steal by Preston, but they're going to get the whistle away from the ball. The official in front of it didn't call anything, but behind the ball, under the basket, the foul.
He shouldn't be making that call. He can't see it from there.
That's going to be the second personal on Ledrek.
Yeah, Coach Schroeder's wondering how he can make that call.
And now a 5-second violation against the Dons, their first turnover of the night.
All right. That's the fast 5 seconds. Both of those were fast 5 seconds. One for the Spartans and one there, so.
Better, maybe it got changed to a 4-second violation.
It's 4.5 now.
Here's Kamani Alexander. You got Brady Bell out there for the Spartans. Bell, a 6'4 junior. This is Ledrek. He's going to take the long 3, and he nails it 4 feet behind the line for his first bucket of the night.
That's what we need to see. Ledrek needs to just cut it loose.
Gives the Spartans a 2-point lead, 15-13.
Ledrek is a pure shooter.
Final seconds of the first quarter, 8-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. This is Jalen Smith. He already has hit a couple of threes, and he misses this time. On the rebound inside, Eli Pace. Eli Pace has it knocked out of bounds. It stays to the Dons. The shot clock now off at 21 seconds.
Yeah, nice job by Devon Williams, not fouling and keeping a hand up in front of Smith there on that 3.
Dons down 2, can hold for the last shot. This is Jalen Smith. He's already got a game-high 8.
Good defense by the sophomore Alexander right now.
Smith, checked by Alexander again here. We're in the final 8 seconds. Smith to his right. Smith with 5, goes towards the goal. Can't get it to fall. Devon Williams the rebound. Williams with 1 second from half court. Left-hander off the backboard, and at the end of 1, it's De La Salle 15, Amador Valley 13. You're watching exciting EBAL action. This is De La Salle TV.
Great job by the young.
At Golden State Orthopedics and Spine, we want you to get your swing back, get your ride back, get your sprint back. With our top-to-toe orthopedic care throughout the Bay Area, we want you to get your life back. Golden State Orthopedics and Spine, ortho care for life.
Mortgage solutions designed for the Bay Area and beyond. NewFi is a national mortgage lender owned and operated by a DLS alumnus. Learn more by visiting us at newfi.com today. Go Spartans!
Get a look at the Spartan huddle, and there is head coach Marcus Schroeder. 5th season in charge, 113 career wins, 790 winning percentage. Spartans come into this one 16-4, 3-0 in league.
Yeah, I was going to say, Pat, you and I were just talking at the break, and the young Spartan, they put that young Spartan package in with a minute and a half to go, and you got to give some credit to Alexander, Williams, Ledrek. They all came in and they balled out in that last minute and a half and really kind of took the lead and shut down Smith and Elijah and everybody. So props to the young guns coming out and really balling out there at the end of that first quarter.
Yeah, it looked like Jalen Smith was starting to take over at that point. They weathered the storm from Smith. Already we got a whistle to start.
Did he call a foul?
I think there's just maybe an issue with the clock.
Oh, he put 30 on the clock.
They didn't start the shot clock. I think that was the issue. Amador goes all the way in the backcourt to Kruger. He's checked by Pachulia. On the floor for Amador, Armand Mahavny, another transfer for them, is out there. He came from American High School in Fremont. Armand Mahavny, 6'4" senior, wearing the number 3 for Amador. Owa Barode picks up the foul here for the Spartans. That's going to be his first.
There's more fouls called in this first quarter and change than the whole game yesterday at the MLK Classic.
Crossing over Kruger. He gets all the way to the goal and gets the easy finish. That was too easy for Cade Kruger. He's got 4, and Amador ties it up at 15, just underway in the second period.
That was part of the scouting report. You cannot let him shake and bake. He loves coming down that left side.
Filipowski down low, finds Owa Barodi. He goes up strong and gets the foul from Mahavny.
Ola Barodi is balling right now. Great find there. I think that was Filipowski who found him with the pass. So nice look by Filipowski to go over the top there and get it to Ola Barodi, and then he went to the other side of the rim and drew that foul.
Owa Barode playing his 11th game for the Spartans, 7.8 points per game, 4.8 rebounds per game. He also is blocking shots for the Spartans at 1.3 per contest. From the free throw line, 53% entering tonight. Oh, airballs his second free throw. The Amador bench is going crazy.
Yeah, they had some lady screaming like it was Halloween. That
1 and 2 free throws gives the Spartans a 16-15 lead. Jalen Smith over to Kruger. Kruger working against Pachulia. Kruger to the block, kicks it outside for Mahavny's 3. That's off the mark. Filipowski boxing out, grabs the rebound off the floor.
Nice job, Filipowski screening out.
This is Austin Seed working against Kruger. Filipowski posting up, catches on the block, working against Stanley. Goes up and scores with a quick left-handed jump hook.
Nice move by Filipowski on a big, tall, 6'4", long and lanky Elijah Stanley. Kind of shocked him with a quick lefty.
Spartans go in front by 3. This is Kruger up top, checked by Pachulia. Kruger wants to go right at him, and Barode stuffs it, and now a foul.
It was a late whistle, Pat, and I thought they were going to let it play for the first time tonight.
And that's something now the Spartans have to monitor is Owa Barode, because that is his second personal foul. Him and Ledrek each with 2. Kruger gets the call. He's got 4 points. Again, the San Jose State commit.
Yeah, he's a baller. I think you and I, Pat, you were bringing up, you were showing me some stats from last game, and I think he had rung up 18 points in the last time he played the Spartans, and he had a senior brother guard on the time, but he was the star of that night. He's really tough. He's very physical guard. He can go to either side, but uses his frame and his body to shield the other, whoever's defending him. Crafty too.
He makes both free throws to pull Amador within one. His older brother Kaysen graduated last year. So now Cade running the show. Him, Smith, and Stanley. Great trio for Amador. Here's Monowar in the paint, missing the shot. The rebound deflected, goes out towards Ventura. Ventura, Pace on the floor along with Mena, joining Kruger and Smith. Kruger kicks it outside to Pace. Back to Kruger, he'll try to three right in front of the Spartan bench, miss it. The rebound though goes out to Ventura. A three by Smith is an air ball.
Well, the Spartans got fortunate there because Smith usually is cash money when he gets an open look like that. I don't know what happened there for him, but Monowar's got to calm down. He's had a tough start to this ball game.
This is Ledrec over to Pachulia.
I like Ledrec's body language is way better tonight.
This is C going all the way to the wing, finding Monowar. Monowar along the baseline. Checked by Kruger, wants to go at him, takes it into the paint. Quick right-hander, good for Monowar. He's got 4.
There we go. That's what we need for Monowar. Get a little runner on the board.
Spartans in front by 3 after that bucket. Over 5 minutes left till half. This is Jalen Smith feeding it over Ventura. Ventura in the paint. Kicks it outside, a reset with Kruger on the high right. Kruger gets it back to Mena. Outside to Pace for a 3 in the corner, and Monowar has his 3rd rebound.
He can push it if he wants it.
Monowar and the Spartans up 3. Monowar goes to the goal, puts it up with the right hand again, and gets the teardrop to fall. And the Spartans go up 5 with the whistle.
What is he calling?
Something on Pace. He was making the... Not sure what.
I'm not sure what he called there, but bucket was good, I hope.
It's good on the scoreboard here.
You got to check. Watch Smith here. He's going to try to... Both Smith and Kruger like to drive the basketball if they can.
This is Kruger against Pachulia, kicking it out to Smith. Smith lost the handle on it, dives on the floor. He gets tied up by Ashton Preston.
Yeah, Ashton Preston has come in here and played some good basketball for the Spartans. Another young gun Spartan who needs to just kind of let it go, and he has tonight. It's been nice to see these young Spartans. Like to see Ledrec get another opportunity to get a clean look, because I think he'd cash it.
Stanley comes in for Kruger. So Stanley and Smith are out there joining Ventura, Pace, and Jeremy Light, a 6'3" senior wearing the number 35 for Amador, is out there as well. Amador in the black uniforms, Spartans in the white. This is Monowar working to his left, feeding Pachulia. Pachulia right of the lane, backing his way in. Tries to pass off to Monowar, goes through him, and Preston cannot save him going out of bounds. The Spartans turn it over a 4th time.
Yeah, Monowar Pachulia probably should have just shot that. That was a tough try to find there, but right in the middle of the key, so a little unlucky right there for the Spartans.
De La Salle up by 5, over 4 minutes to go in the first half. Jeremy Light working against Ashton Preston. Here's Stanley on the handoff. His runner in front of the free throw line is off the mark. Pachulia the rebound. Spartans aren't pushing as Pachulia brings it up.
That was surprising. I thought Pachulia could have pushed that there.
Instead he goes to Monowar left side. Monowar from the wing, thought about the long 2, feeds C. 18 to shoot for C into the paint. Back outside Monowar, Spartans will reset, 13 on the shot clock. And a timeout called by Marcus Schroeder on the Spartan bench. 3:36 to go in the half, 12 seconds to shoot for the Spartans after this timeout. We will keep it right here as you get a look at some of the history between these two programs. The Spartans moved into the East Bay Athletic League in the 2009 year, and they have gone 25-1 since against Amador Valley since then. Spartans won in Pleasanton last year, 51-42. The last game they had here was a 70-39 victory by the Spartans 2 seasons ago.
You know, Spartans right now, when they're coming down on these offensive sets, they're moving the ball okay, but I think right now the big advantage for the Spartans is to probably see if they can try to, they haven't really tried so far, but go to the low block and find Ola Barode and let him go to work. The one time Filipowski found him, they got a foul, and it worked out to the benefit of the Spartans, and I think they've got to try to go to one of the bigs here. Ola Barode obviously not on the floor right now, but go down low. You got a height advantage on this team, and I think you should try to do that. If not, maybe Ledrec gets an open shot and gets an opportunity.
Ledrec, Preston, C, Monowar, and Pachulia for De La Salle. Spartans are in front by 5, over 3.5 to go till halftime. This is Pachulia catching up top. Pachulia working against Baruch Mena. Pachulia goes up and scores, looking for the foul, didn't get it, gets the fall anyway. He's got 6.
Rightfully looking for the foul. That was an and one that was not called.
Spartans having a good second quarter to this point. They've allowed just 1 Amador Valley field goal. 4 points to the Dons in all in the quarter. This is Jalen Smith working against Monowar. Jalen Smith goes to the goal, flips it up with the left hand, can't get it to fall, and Ashton Preston goes into battle for the rebound. Monowar on the push, losing the handle, trying to pick it up cleanly, finally does, and puts it in with the right hand. He's got 8.
Yeah, they got to turn around because here they come.
Spartans with their biggest lead at 26-17.
Doing a nice job, Monowar, so far on Smith.
A foul by Ledrec, and that's going to be his 3rd personal.
Man, that was fast for Ledrec to pick up 3.
Devon Williams is going to check in for C. And Jojo Ivankovic is going to check in for Ledrec. Ola Barode still on the Spartan bench with his 2 personal fouls.
This ref. Let the kids check in.
The inbounds from Ventura. This is Kruger. 6 points for Amador Valley. His team down 9. The San Jose State commit maintaining the dribble against Ashton Preston. Goes to the goal, runs into traffic, and Ivankovic and draws the foul.
Yeah, Spartans got to do a better job. I mean, you almost want to think maybe you throw Alexander back into the mix because he is a shutdown defender, and what's happening right now is Cade Kruger is able to kind of shake and bake out on the perimeter, and he kind of gets what he wants. And then once he goes moving down that lane, he's drawing fouls or he's getting stuff to go for him. So
Kruger misses the first free throw. He's 2 of 3 from the line. 2:29 to go till half. It's an 8-point game as he makes 1 and 2. 26-18 Spartans. Oscar Filipowski checking in for Preston.
Yeah, big 2 minute, 29 seconds left here for the Spartans to make it count right now in this first half.
If you're just joining us, Spartans without Mariano Lopez Arden tonight. Monowar, bad pass deflected by Amador and taken away by the Dons. 5th Spartan turnover.
Yeah, Monowar's had a tough first half.
This is Jalen Smith to his right. Smith pulls up for the jumper and hits. Jalen Smith now in double figures.
Jalen Smith is nasty. Put the news flash out. There's a new sheriff in town in the EBAL. Kid is really good.
He draws the Dons within 6 points, less than 2 minutes to go till half. This is Monowar. He does have 8 points to lead the Spartans. He steps into the paint and he puts it up and in again. He has his turnover snipe, but he's making all his shots in the paint.
All right.
And he's putting the Spartans up by 8. He's got 10. Here's Kruger.
Fair point,
Can't
Pat.
capitalize on the goal, and Monowar with his 4th rebound. Finds Pachulia. Good luck, and Pachulia's got the layup.
Nice pump fake by Pachulia. Nice find by Monowar. Monowar coming back, and you are right, Pat. Monowar has been good around the rim with his finishes.
Also has 4 rebounds and a few assists here as the Spartans are up by 10 again. This is Ventura pulling up for the jumper. Rebound, Filipowski.
Nice job, Filipowski.
1 minute to go in the first half. 30-20 in favor of De La Salle, up by 10 against Amador Valley as the Spartans try to go to 4-0 in league. The only other team 3-0 in league is Monte Vista. They're hosting Dublin tonight.
Yeah, Dublin's a tough out.
Spartans beat Dublin on Friday on the road.
Elijah Stanley checking Monowar.
Monowar feeds Pachulia underneath again. Pachulia surrounded this time, but he's going to the free throw line.
Pachulia is so good with how he uses his pump fake and hesitation, especially when he's down on the low block. He knows he's trying to draw that foul, uses his kind of big physique to go in there and muscle people around, and he does a nice job there getting to the free throw line.
1 week ago tonight, as he makes the first free throw, he scored a career-high 29 points in the win here against Doherty Valley. Devon Williams and Jojo Ivankovic are out. Austin C. re-enters along with Ashton Preston.
Yeah, now Spartans, 34 seconds. You got to keep these lightning fast guards in front of you. Don't let them get to the rim. They're going to be coming at you full speed.
Pachulia's in double figures with 10. Him and Monowar each have 10. The Spartans have their biggest lead at 12. It's 32-20. Shot clock is off. Amador Valley can hold for the last shot. Right now, 23 seconds to go.
Yeah, they're flattening out, letting the two guards, Stanley and Smith, see if they can go to work.
This is Jalen Smith. Smith working against Monowar. Smith steps to the goal, goes right to the rim, can't get the fall. The putback also missed by Mena. Loose ball on the ground with 1 second. There's the buzzer, and somehow Amador didn't score on that last possession. They had a couple good looks inside, couldn't get it to fall, and it's the Spartans holding a 12-point advantage as we go to halftime. 32-20 in favor of De La Salle. You're watching on De La Salle TV.
Navigating the business world is fraught with dangers. As your guide, Armanino provides the insights, clarity, and strategy you need to succeed. You won't just win today, you'll redefine the game. Armanino. Possible. Redefined.